Real Madrid, of course, usually wear all white. Here they're in all blue. And in just a moment, there will be a 1-minute silence as a tribute to those who died at Sheffield at Hillsborough last Saturday. So the play will go on until the first stoppage, which may seem rather strange, but that is what happens. Two of the great names over the years, of course. In European competition, AC Milan have won the European Cup twice, in 1963 when they beat Benfica, and again in 1969, and now in fact we do have the 1-minute silence as a mark of respect for those who died so tragically at Hillsborough last Saturday. The announcement is just being made in the stadium. Walk alone, ringing around at the Giuseppe Meazza Stadium, which used to be always known, of course, as the San Siro Stadium, but now play goes on. We're back with the action, and Buyo certainly in action as he had to come off his line, with Van Basten coming in on him. Here is Gallego, just chipping the ball forward with the outside of his foot. Sanchez taking it on the chest, and the ball through here is for Paco Llorente, who's starting the game in the number 6 shirt, with Gordillo, who usually wears 6, going to number 3, and a yellow card for Hugo Sanchez, who you could say reacted dramatically. He went down as though poleaxed. So the first caution of the game goes to the little Mexican. With Schuster, good ball too, laid forward. Now Martin Vasquez inside the area, Sanchez, this is better, good approach from Real Madrid, and a flying leap out by Gali, punching the ball away. Still the danger not cleared, and the shot comes in from Michel. His team. There is the coach, Arrigo Sacchi, who's had an extraordinary influence on Milan since coming from the Series B competition with Parma. Again asking Donadoni to try and do something, and that's a better attempt. Not a bad cross either for Van Basten, and just past the upright. Buya had it covered, Gallego was there too. The first strike on goal is from the Dutchman Marco Van Basten. So a German and a Mexican here. The language should be interesting. Probably communicating in Italian. It's Schuster, and straight off the wall. I think it was Hullet probably. And good. Oh, the ball fell kindly for Sanchez. He just couldn't force it in. He has another corner though. And Hullet came and made some space for him. Just couldn't get it through to Colombo though. Apart from one very good move, haven't settled quite as yet, as we know they can play, but Hullet now spreads it. Ancelotti, and Ancelotti, oh, he's weaving some pretty patterns here, and Ancelotti strikes! And Ancelotti scores! What a magnificent goal! Carlo Ancelotti gives AC Milan the lead, and every Italian throat is roaring. But where was Buyo? He was a long way off his line. It is all joy around Milan now. And Ancelotti, with a splendid strike from his right foot, gives Milan just the start they wanted. No wonder the firecrackers are being let off. Schuster makes his complaints to the referee, but Real Madrid are crestfallen. Ancelotti made the space for himself, struck it superbly, but Buyo will be disappointed. Donadoni is the man. get in there. And safely away. Well, they're struggling just a little bit to put their game together in these last 2 or 3 minutes. Some excellent play from AC Milan on the other hand, and Donadoni again brings Colombo into it, and it'll be yet another corner. So times of stress for the Spaniards. And just listen at the support that the rapturous Italians are giving their side. Another chance to swing the cross in, and it's a header from Rijkaard! This could be. Michel. Good ball from him. Butragueño might just get in there, and the goalkeeper goes across. And Butragueño stumbled. Gali says nothing doing, pal. If he was thinking of a penalty. And the referee certainly hasn't given one. Butragueño was a little bit theatrical. This was the previous incident in which Butragueño took a dive. Well, we apologise if there was just a slight break on your transmission pictures then. And if there's a problem with the sound, we do apologise. We're doing everything we can about it. Sanchez. That's a good pass, and Gordillo taken up an intelligent position. The cross is too long, but coming in is Michel. Occasion. Stabbed at it. Head and into the net. Donadoni wriggles away. Rijkaard comes in support. An unusual bit of action. It must have seemed like a slow motion replay. Bouillot had already off. As Rijkaard comes forward again, and Hullet still inside that penalty area, goes down, and one or two hearts were beating rather fast then in the Madrid support. And referee Pone has decided that there was certainly no free kick to be had for Hullet, who says you took a dive. Hullet can't quite believe it. The tackle was certainly a strong one. So we've had appeals for penalties at both ends. Let's have a closer look here. There was nothing wrong with the tackle. Possession. Well, they were until Michel put it straight to his opponent Ancelotti. Now Donadoni. Donadoni getting it back from Hullet. Lovely approach play once more by AC Milan, and here's Donadoni. He'll take on Sanchez, getting his cross in as well, and here is Hullet, and that's 3. Milan erupts. He teased him, and Hullet, who'd just been denied once with a header, was not to be denied this time. And can Real Madrid possibly come back from this? Ruud Hullet gets the 3rd Milan goal. A delightful header from close range. Bouillot could do nothing about it. Anting as the first was confirmation there of those 3 goals scored by Ancelotti after 18 minutes, Rijkaard after 24, and Hullet on 45 minutes. Donadoni so influential in the midfield. Costa Curtis ball forward, again finds Rijkaard. And they're playing with some fluency now. Hullet inside the area. Van Basten! It's fourth! And the combination of the Dutchman was too hot again for Real Madrid to handle. Knocked over there by Hullet. And from that moment on, you always fancied Van Basten to finish it off. And he did so in style. From one Dutchman, Rijkaard, to a second, Hullet, to a third, Van Basten. Real Madrid trailed 4-0. And surely now, that date in Barcelona on May the 24th beckons AC Milan. I don't think Hugo Sanchez will appreciate that. The stretcher is only a precautionary measure. Hullet probably fancies a lie down. He's scored a goal, and a vital one it was too, coming just on the stroke of half-time. So the ice pack administered to the knee, which is where he seems to have taken the knock. Action now, they've got a taste for it, having seen 4 goals. Football fans the world over are impatient. If they've got 4, they want 5. If you've got 5, they want 6. And here's Van Basten. Ancelotti, he's got one. Oh, and it took a wicked deflection, and that one could have fooled Buyo. It'll be a corner. Ancelotti happy with his 3rd goal of the season. Sarri will be a very different proposition, or will have been a different proposition. Beaten on his near post like that, working it onto the left foot as he did, and to score from that sort of a distance was beyond the wildest dream for Donadoni maybe, but he's got the 5th Milan goal. 0, and there is still half an hour to play. Referee Pone wants the Milan wall back another 10 yards. Sanchez smacks in his shot straight into the wall. They're all onside here, so there must be a chance of a consolation. It's nodded away though, firmly too by Maldini. Michel with a flat cross, comfortably smothered by Gali. Who knows, like everybody else in this team, that he's on his way to a European Cup final in Barcelona. And the night of despair for their coach. Done indeed. Marco Van Basten has shown us his full repertoire. What about that for a pass to Virdis? Gallego is there just to get in ahead of Ancelotti, but they're not out of the wood yet. And strikes it way over the top of the crossbar. Another of the players who a lot of more was expected of him has not been able to deliver the goods. Nor is Hugo Sanchez, but Schuster gets in a fine effort. That's of course a roundup of all the European action this evening, plus the highlights for you from the game in Italy between Sampdoria and Mechelen of Belgium. So don't you think of going to bed just yet. There's a lot of excellent football to come. As the ball is turned here for Virdis. He's got Gallego in front of him. Virdis, he could have thought of a square pass. I think Rijkaard might have been a scorer. It's been a marvellous performance from them. They really took a stranglehold on the game as early as the 24th minute, when they were 2-0 up and 3-1 on aggregate. They've since increased it to 6-1 on aggregate, and there indeed is the final whistle here in the Giuseppe Meazza Stadium. A truly magnificent performance by the home side. They've utterly destroyed Real Madrid. 5 goals on the night from Ancelotti, Rijkaard, from Hullet, Van Basten and Donadoni.
5-0.